Very mindful, very cutesy, very demure.
Okay. Hi.
Okay,
You ready?
I am.
Yeah. So is that person with the bass on their car right now, just bumping in front of the house.
I don't think they can hear him.
I just washed my hair, guys. So if my hair's fluffy and ugly, shut the.
Can we start?
Yes.
Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome to this episode of the Emmizzie podcast. We're just two mans with tans, and we're here to talk crap.
Yeah.
We're two mans with tans, and one of them is short.
You didn't even acknowledge that this is season 3. Do you want to know why it's season 3?
Why?
Because it's the third time we've had a hiatus. So we've officially decided this is going to be season 3.
Mm-hmm.
We have to figure out how many episodes we want to do in like a thing. Maybe it's just every year, like new year, new season.
Okay.
I feel like this
I
has
feel
been
like
the
that's
third
fine.
year.
Yeah.
So I feel like that works. We're also in a new season of our life because I'm in America now.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not the vibe. Whoa.
I'm gonna turn that off. You got 2 more times. I give you 2 more times.
Yeah, we're in a new season of life. So anyway, this is called season 3.
Uh-huh.
Season 3. Slay.
Big slay.
That's it. Welcome to season 3.
Mm-hmm.
He did just call me short. That's okay. When we sit down, we're the same height.
I guess we are. Yeah.
No, I have a really long torso.
You do.
I got a helly long torso.
Your back
helly
ain't
short
big.
legs.
It's long. You got a long body. Long body.
Long body. Long body.
Salamander built bitch.
Salamander.
Goddamn millipede built bitch.
Oh, but if I start getting into you,
then that's fat shaming.
Jabba the Hutt ass bitch.
Whoa.
Michelin man ass bitch. A big boy. Like the hamburger because you eat hamburgers because you're fat.
Big boy. Oh, like big boy like that.
Yeah.
Do you know I've never been to Big Boy?
No, me either.
A day in my life.
His
It
hair
was
makes me
100
not want to go.
Well, the whole like statue outside of the front is kind of
Yeah.
like weird for me. I
Well-
know that was like an 80s vibe. They used to do like 80s, 90s.
Yeah.
That shit never really fucking worked.
No,
for me,
and
for
he
real.
has the whole Jimmy Neutron wig.
The little gay. He was gay for sure. He had the little
yeah.
the little bouffant in
He
the
was
front.
like, I need
He had that little bouffant, that little
I need
swoosh.
a big boy.
That's what he
Yeah.
said for real. He was.
But
the
he
big
looked
boy
like a
with his
kid,
big
right?
ass. I think
So
he was
essentially,
a kid.
that's just like a tubby child.
And why you want this kid cooking your food?
Yeah, like I trust Wendy, her and her pigtails.
Mhm.
I trust that bitch.
Mm-hmm. Red hair girls don't ever do you wrong.
Actually, one did me wrong, but we won't talk about it. But we know who.
At least not today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway. Hi.
Anywho,
the fuck?
hey, y'all,
My name's
so-
Nicholas.
Yeah, and I'm Edmon.
Whoa.
I don't know if I'm gonna say Emmizzie or Edmon, but I'm gonna just say Edmon.
Your name's Edmon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you want your online persona to be.
I don't care no more.
You don't have an online persona.
I don't. I'm just who I am. Know that.
Got it.
But anyway, how this show is gonna go is that we have topics that we're gonna talk about.
Yeah.
Some pop culture, some stuff we just thought about, some stuff we saw on Twitter that we want to just bring up
Mhm.
and discuss with you niggas.
You
What you about to say, you niggas? Why you say you and then stop?
I was gonna say you bitches, but then you decided.
That's crazy. You was about to say you niggas. Anywho, and that's how this is gonna roll, bro. And so
For you visual listeners, wait, watchers? No, you're a visual listener.
if you're not here right now, if you're an audio listener right now, this is the audio version of the video version of the live broadcast on twitch.tv/Nicholas James Emmizzie. Bitch, that's where you can see this live when it happens
Every Wednesday, we're gonna do a live episode.
at 7:00.
Yes.
And then if you ain't here for that, then we're gonna put the video up on YouTube's and all of the audio spaces and shit like that.
Everywhere
the
you
following
consumed it before.
Monday.
Yeah, like however you consumed it before, you can still consume it on Mondays.
The exact same places.
Yes.
Although I did get a few emails over the past few months from Google saying
Merchant
that,
being like, babe,
where
where
what's happening.
Yeah.
It's only them though. Spotify ain't saying nothing to us. iTunes
No.
ain't saying nothing to us. I guess people still listening to those places. Probably,
Yeah, I
maybe.
still get so many views and streams on the YouTube.
they watch on
version.
YouTube still,
Yeah,
don't-
I
still
get
don't-
hundreds of people on YouTube still
Yeah.
watching the thing. I get so many people being like,
When
bitch,
is the
come
next
back.
episode? Bring it
Come
back.
back.
And now we back, bitch.
yeah,
We back like that.
we're taking it a little more serious. Sorry.
Yeah.
I just cut
Nothing.
you
I
off.
was about to just say something. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just didn't seem like it was going to be like helpful to
Nothing.
the
I was about to.
conversation.
Nothing. I was about to say was gonna matter. Continue.
We're taking this serious now, okay? We're locked in. We're locked and loaded.
Mm-hmm.
We're locked up like, fuck, we're not recording. So I was going to say, do you know who I was going to say? We're locked up like.
There's a lot of people in jail.
No.
Who's locked up? Oh.
I was going to say, but then I didn't say because I can't cut it out. Like we're on live stream.
I mean, we can cut it out
No,
in post, but
no.
you know.
Anyway, we're done with that. Oh, I'm sweating now. C'est chaud, très chaud.
Yeah.
But what the? Oh yeah, we're taking this a little more serious. Okay, we're fucking locked in because I'm in America now for the foreseeable future.
For those of you who didn't know.
Yeah, and before it was kind of tough because we were recording like an episode or like 3 in a weekend. Do you remember we literally would do like 3 in a weekend and we hated it? But everybody was watching and that was like I was getting more views on the podcast than my vlogs. So I was like, okay, let's keep doing it. But we'd have to like film on our 2 days together on a weekend. We literally would see each other for like 6 days a month. And probably 4 of those days were spent filming.
On top of all the TikToks and all that other bullshit.
My God.
He was putting me to work in that motherfucker for real.
See, that seems racial. I feel like you can't say that.
But I just did.
But it was for like no money. So like what was even...
Slavery.
Okay. We can't do that anymore.
Well, we can't say slavery?
No, we can't do slavery anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sound upset by that.
No, don't spin this. Like you're so sick. You're such a sick little fuck. You're literally sick in the head. And I cut out in my vlog that I just uploaded a whole part where you literally tried to make it seem like I called you a monkey.
You did.
I hate him so much. This is called the Empathize with the unhappy couple. We're just
I don't know.
Fans who hate each other.
Let's talk about this real quick.
What?
First topic. I don't know why this nigga decided that he wanted to do a live stream with me because I don't care about none of it.
I know.
None of it.
I'm kind of realizing right now
and
how much I cut out of our podcast episodes. We would film for 2 hours and I would upload like 45 to an hour minute episodes because he would say the most unhinged shit ever.
And I get to say it whenever I want to.
But I'm not going to post the VODs on Twitch. So it's like if you didn't see it, you didn't see it, whatever. So if you make the Twitch stream and fucking shit gets said, this is our Patreon. If you see
true,
it, you see it. If you don't, you don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I keep it in forever.
So we're taking it more serious. We're really here. We're really here.
Okay.
And so do you notice our set changes every season? Before it was a table and then it was a bed and now it's a couch. What's next? The back of my knees are literally so wet. I can't even explain. It's
Why?
I'm sweating a little.
Why?
I don't know.
Are you nervous?
I'm just simply a boy. But we're going to try to get some pictures for right here and right there. A little plant arena right here. And really make this cute. You know what I mean? Very cute. Very BBL. Yeah, very BBL.
Very Drake.
Yeah.
Anywho, so do you want to get into these topics?
Well, we're going to start with what we planned on starting.
Which is?
How the fuck are you?
Oh yeah, I forgot. So,
Great.
how are you?
Oh, I'll go first. Why don't I? I'm so good. I'm honestly thriving right now. I feel like I'm really thriving in my life.
Okay.
I do sort of live the same day every day, but that really hasn't changed. It's like every few months I live the same version of that day. But it's amazing. I'm doing really good. You want to know why? Holly bought me tank tops. Shout out to Holly. My titties were so constricted. I actually like couldn't breathe. I would be doing workouts and I'd have like lines from my tank top literally cutting my titties off. And I had to like slice out the armpits in them because my lats were getting too big, which, oh no, my lats are getting too big. But Holly, slay, love you down. She just wrote in the chat, love you, Holly. Got me tank tops and I love them and I'm obsessed. So
Okay.
I'm doing really good there. I'm eating a lot. I'm not poor.
Okay.
That's a beautiful feeling.
Yeah.
You love that. So yeah, life is good and I'm great. How are you?
Other for you, I'm great. I'm living. I'm thriving. I'm living the same day for real too. I ain't gonna lie.
It's all about
but
perspective though.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty smooth. I got some
Drink.
Celsius in my drink, in my cup,
lean.
which I really wanted to go to the store and get some more Olipop. These niggas ain't sponsor us. We're not sponsored by Olipop, I swear to God. But I really love Olipop. I think about Olipop a lot. Every time I come here and I see them empty cans,
I know I need to.
I'll be like, damn, man, like, I hope he put this post up.
I did. I put one up yesterday. We're working on it. But you know what? I could just do you a big one.
And
they have like an ambassador program. Like you literally just sign up and you get free Olipop.
Oh! So yeah, you might as well just.
Well, I don't think I can do that yet because I don't have a work permit yet.
We could just lie and say you still in Canada.
No, see, you can't. Like we're on
I could
the
cut this
internet.
out. I could cut this out.
We're on the internet.
I could cut this out, bro. I need the cream soda joint, and I need the root beer joint, and I need that Dr. Goodwin, which I don't know who the
Is
fuck
that Dr. Pepper?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to be Dr. Pepper, but they said Dr. Goodwin. I don't know who the fuck Dr. Goodwin is. Maybe it's some like, because it's a digestive, like healthy drink. So maybe it's like some like
he's backed
holistic
up.
doctor.
He's got.
Not no more.
He's backed up.
Not no more.
They make him shitty booty ass.
A bitch, I had 4 and I've been taking good shits. You wanna know how I feel? I feel emptied out.
Oh. I like to feel filled up.
Cause you nasty.
Yeah. I literally need, put your finger right in there.
I'm okay. I don't want to feel your wet ass crevices, bro.
Do it.
No.
Don't do it.
Why would
Just
I
the tip of your finger.
Why is that so wet?
I literally need a ShamWow.
Why don't you unfold your legs?
I don't know, because I'm really comfy. They're just like literally like.
Bro, you just squeaked on the couch, man.
I know.
Bro, put some fucking Kleenex behind your wet ass knees.
It's squeaked. Oh, it's squeaked. Scoop's like, what the fuck?
Bro, my man, dog, you gotta, Steve, hey, I'm about to throw this bag at you.
No. Oh my God, I can't believe that.
Put some Kleenex behind your knees.
They'll air out now. Stop.
That is crazy.
Scooby Dog.
Yup.
Don't worry, he didn't get hit.
No, I ain't hit him. I just threw it towards him so he knew to cut it out.
Can you go lay in your bed? In your bed.
I wish he just kept suckling like
In
he
your
was
bed.
doing.
I know.
Terrible.
Nope.
Terrible.
Okay,
day.
go in your bed. But we started laughing and that fucked him right up.
He said, "What the fuck? What you guys
wanna
doing?
laugh
I want to
too."
laugh on the couch." Hey! Stop that, Scooby. Anywho,
No. In your bed. In your bed. Thank you. Anyway, so life's good for both of us.
Mm-hmm.
I need to move this a little bit. Okay, hi everyone. Okay.
Incredible.
We're good.
Okay. So yeah, we're good.
I'm not good.
Are you not good?
Because I love Island Reunion was fucking shit.
Oh yeah.
I'm pissed off.
Oh yeah.
Because this hopefully will still be relevant on Monday.
Okay. Okay. Here we go.
Peacock, literally what the actual fuck is wrong with you?
Mm-hmm.
You and every person I've seen online talk about this is in the same boat.
Mm-hmm.
You could literally have put out a 5, 6, 7, 8 hour reunion.
Mm-hmm.
We would have watched every second because we are obsessed with our little Sims. Okay. We love them. No, they're literally our little Sims. They just live their life on the island and like you get to vote for them and do things to them and basically just fuck their life
Our
up.
little Sims.
Like I wonder what our little Sims are doing. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But I'm pissed because there's so much happened after the show. So much happened. People were talking crazy shit. People were like, I'm going to the reunion to bop, bop, bop. Like, it was about to be a bloodbath. And then
Which I'm sure they did.
Well, they gave us this little hour and a half bullshit. The finale was longer than the reunion. What the fuck? I was so upset. Now, they did answer a lot of questions and things that happened. But the cast is speaking and being like, bitches are squabbling. People are bringing measuring tapes and measuring people who fucking lied about their height. There was a 3-hour break where Kayla and Aaron were screaming at each other in a full fucking match. Like, what the hell? And we just, what? I'm so pissed about that. Janae, you slayed the fucking reunion, and that Rick Owens, you pulled popcorn and fucking 4 pages of receipts. Rick Owens. Yeah. Pulled nice. Receipts out of your dress. You said, bitch, let's start at page 4. And I love that. That gave me everything I needed and more. They need to release an extended cut of just Janae's notes. Mm-hmm. Yes. And how she's able to just fucking rip people apart in this like little calm voice like this it's just incredible. But I'm pissed. Mm-hmm. So I'm not okay. Anyway, let's move on before I get mad.
Well, in the same vein of the Love Island thing, you had said something about some shit between Nicole and...
Yes. Okay, so
Cordell?
Topic number 1.
Who is it?
Kendall.
So,
okay. So this is...
That was the one that was the nigga with the booty hole, right? Mm-hmm. Okay.
So, this is an alleged thing. It's just kind of something that people think is the case with him. Is that he... Well, this part's not alleged. Mm-hmm. He was in the hotel, and he was on a dating app, and sent a nude video to somebody.
Yep.
And that person put it out. Mm-hmm. So when he got out of the villa, his whole life was flipped upside down. It's called revenge porn. It's very much illegal. There are so many people who put out their own nudes and porn and all this stuff, and it's like... Mm-hmm. Stop putting out people's against their will and consent. There are, obviously we're curious. Yes, I went on Twitter and I looked it up and I saw it. But I didn't...
Might have watched it 3-4 times. That's not the point,
though. But I didn't retweet it for more viewers. No, but the thing is, it's really crazy to me that people do that. So I do want to start with that's so fucking wrong. Now, the kind of chitter chatter is like, why was her reaction so intense at the reunion? You know?
I didn't watch the reunion, so what did she do?
Right. So... Ariana Madix, beautiful. She was the host, the one who with Sandoval and the whole drama. Mm-hmm. She turns to Nicole and Kendall and goes, "Hey, Nicole and Kendall, so how are you guys doing? How's your relationship going?" Mm-hmm. Crickets. Okay. The whole cast is like...
Because yikes.
Because they kind of know what's going on.
Because 48 hours ago, his booty hole was all over the internet.
All over the internet. And, well, so it had come out like right after they got out. So there's been like a few weeks since it's come out, and Nicole went radio silent. Like, she went offline because everyone's like, speak on it. She's like, well, it's not my story to speak. So she went radio silent. Mm-hmm. Kendall, on the other hand, was living his life as he should. Bitch, he is like, this is so fucked up. My life is upside down. What the hell? Fuck it. I'm going to live my life. I'm kind of still on a high. Mm-hmm. I'm living my life and I'm partying. I'm doing whatever. Okay.
Which is good that he didn't let that destroy his whole life,
because that was quite
that's crazy.
damning.
Because it's crazy to be a normal person and then go on such a huge show and overnight become a celebrity and then have that sort of thing come out. Like,
yeah, because for perspective too, like, they're not celebrities when they go in. That's a regular ass person. Like, that's like literally if like your sister went on a show and came out mega famous. Like, that's like, people I think forget that they're like actual people.
These niggas was like worked at Target and shit.
No, literally. And like, I know people say like celebrities are people too, but it's like these people are like fresh, like they're still real people in real life. You know what I mean?
They're leaving the show to go back to their jobs.
Yes, and their homes, whatever's going on.
It's like the Olympics.
Literally, did you see the one girl? She literally won and then went and she was cooking food in her mom's restaurant.
Yeah, it's one girl that fucking won something and she was asking people for help to pay her rent.
That's insane.
Mm-hmm. I thought the people got paid, but that's a whole nother.
People get paid. Each country gets a different amount. Isn't that crazy?
Each country gets a different amount.
Each winner from their country, it's like how much they get is a different amount. So if you win gold in fucking Sweden, it's different from if you win gold here, like the amount that you get.
Oh, that's weird.
Isn't that weird?
I thought the Olympics like institution like had a fund that they pay people for winning.
No, and I think they do. It's hard.
But like America pays their gold medalists. Like,
no, I think
Somalia pays their gold medalists.
I can't remember what it is, but it's something like they all get like the same amount, but it's like different currencies. I don't know how it works. The only thing I can think about is like the American dollar is not the Canadian dollar.
Oh, so
I don't know if that's how it is.
Oh, you just read somewhere because it was like that.
I know they get paid different. I don't know how they get paid different.
I didn't know they get paid at all. That's the craziest part.
But anyway, not the topic.
Yeah. Anywho,
Kendall's his nudes. So no, because that's Kendall's nudes. So yeah, he did that.
mm-hmm.
She asked him about it, and he lied to her. And he was like, "Oh, it was an old girlfriend."
Okay.
Right? She did. So that's what she believed.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out that's like not what it was at all. He didn't say he was on a dating app. He didn't say that he had sent it to a stranger. He didn't say any of that stuff. They're dating. They both just said, "I love you." Like they're deep in this.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, she went radio silent. Everyone was giving her the craziest amount of hate, like crazy hate, being like, "You left him because this happened. You did this. You're a terrible person." And he was living his life and couldn't one time be like, "Hey guys, we're actually still together. Please leave her alone." What the hell? So he just let her get
Yeah, so you just let her get... Yeah, it's fucked up.
But like the narrative right now, everybody has is she made this about her. She made his trauma about her. I feel like her feelings are still valid. Like,
I mean, I'm allowed to be upset that you lied to me about sending somebody a video.
She kept saying that because, like, I just think this conversation shouldn't have happened on TV. But I also think that's his fault. And I think people were like,
well, yeah, nigga, you waited until the reunion to say this.
Well,
so you're bad.
She just kept saying that, like, you didn't, like, he was like, we're working on communicating. And she went, you don't communicate with me. You haven't talked to me. You've done nothing to me. He was like, well, I was giving you space. And she's like, space? You were out popping bottles in a fucking club while I was getting shit on online. And people are trying to compare it, being like, well, hate and revenge porn is different. Yes, but that doesn't negate her feelings. Like, people are very much not team her in this whole thing. Which, anyway, that's also not the point.
Okay.
Now
I thought that had a... Well, you was giving me backstory. Go ahead.
Yes. Now the alleged... This is so alleged and literally no one knows.
Okay.
But the narrative that people are saying is, why was her reaction so intense? People think he sent it to a man.
Mm-hmm.
And that...
He was popping it hole like he was sending it to a man.
Stop it. Some ladies are into booty holes.
It's a nice booty hole, I will say.
Okay, great. It's not a bad booty hole.
I wasn't upset at the video. I liked the video.
No,
I should have saved it on Twitter for real. I ain't gonna lie. People can't see my saves no more anywho, so you would never know if I saved it or not. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. You ain't gonna find out. Continue your story.
I have it saved on Twitter.
Send it to me.
Anyway.
We can watch it together.
Get your hand out of my fucking face, freak. Actually get help. 911. Anyway.
Go.
It kind of puts that, like, it put a thought in my head that's like, there's this whole, like, is she mad because maybe he's bi? We don't know that, obviously. He has never said anything, nor does he have to. Mm-hmm. But there's this whole question of, is that why she's so mad? Because, like, did he lie about that? Mm-hmm. Then it made me think, whoa, there is this huge, like, so how do you say, like, difference of reaction? Like, if a guy... It's a
double standard for sure.
100%. If a guy is bi... girls are more likely to be like, absolutely not, you're gay. Mm-hmm. But if a girl is bi, most of the time guys are like, sick. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I don't know. What's your thoughts on, like,
people being bi?
No, not. What are your thoughts on bisexuality? He's like, death. No, like, what are your, I guess, views on that double standard?
I think that shit ass. I mean, I feel like motherfuckers do. I feel like bi erasure is like a big thing, period.
Oh, yeah.
Motherfuckers don't like to just accept that people just can like both. They can't wrap their head around it. Mm-hmm. And I think that that's fucking stupid. I feel like I think all double standards for men and women are kind of stupid in general, just like as a whole thing. I feel like we just people at the end of the day. Yeah, I mean, I don't.
But do you think... I don't want to word this. Like, do you think I should have to tell you before we start dating.
Fuck yeah.
That I'm bi.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So that's why I'm saying, like, I can understand if that's what it is. We don't know that, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But if that's why her reaction was how it was,
Mm-hmm.
I can understand why he would lie about it, though. Like, I totally get it. In the heat of the moment, my whole life has changed. Millions of people have seen this. My girlfriend I just said I love you to just asked me what the fuck the story is. Bitch, I'm lying. Just because I'm so emotional. Like, there's so much.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I can understand that. I just think that that's fucking.
No, it's dumb as fuck. Like, you
It's
should have told
dumb
the truth.
given like what y'all like where y'all
What
like.
you-
It's not like you a random nigga on the side of the road now. Like you are a fucking celebrity now.
And
essentially,
we just
and
watched you say I love you and go through all this stuff.
on a show that people are currently watching. So it's just like
Yeah.
there's too much at stake for you to be lying to her in this moment, and for you to do that, it's kind of just like bold, bro. And you set yourself up for the situation to be as fucked up as it is. But if she's upset that he didn't tell her that he was bisexual, I mean, I feel that too. Like I think that, I mean,
It's hard because you look
I
bad.
don't know,
if
'cause it's
you
like-
leave 'em.
yeah.
Serena was like, but it's not even about being bi. Serena was like, everybody was like, Nicole, you need to forgive him. You need to be nicer. And she's crying, being like, nobody cares about my feelings. Serena just is smiling like this. Ariana's like, Serena, what are you saying? Because the rest of PPG is like, you need to forgive him. Whatever. He's so apologetic. Serena's like, I broke up with people from less. You lie to me one time, you're out. I don't
Yeah.
care what you lied about, big or small. You lie to me, you're gone.
The lie is just the overall
Yes.
fucked up part about the whole thing.
Yes.
Like, I feel like if he was bisexual, that shouldn't be like the end of the relationship. I don't understand niggas that be like, I can't be with, I don't get that. I don't get people to be like,
do.
I can't be with someone who's bisexual because I can't give you what that girl can give you because I'm a man. It's like, bro, this person likes both. Like,
Yeah.
they like what you got and what they got. They like men and women. So it's not like one thing or another. It's not,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Unless that person sways one more side than the other, but then they wouldn't be talking to you if that was like, you wouldn't be in a situation. If he liked women more, if he liked men more than he liked women, girl, I wouldn't be on TV with you right now. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
so I
don't
think
know.
that that's kind of ass. If
Like,
that's the
I
type of
would
vibe
leave-
that she gives,
I wouldn't like if you were bi.
why not?
I just don't. I don't know. I've always had. Okay. I've always had that feeling because like I could do it with a girl. That doesn't bother me at all.
Mm-hmm.
But I think about like, damn, like it's definitely, it comes from an insecurity. Like, let's start there.
Okay.
But it's like, now I got to worry about a whole nother demographic of people. Like, oh my God, it comes from insecurity. It's not that I hate bisexual people. It's just like a fuck. Now
it
there's
sounds
a whole
very anti-bi. You sound very nigh to the bi.
nigh to the bi. No, I just am like, yeah, like I don't hate bisexual people. Live your life. I mean, because I would have sex with both. But I know that's like, I don't want you to feel that way.
But that's kind of,
No, it's dumb as fuck.
yeah.
Yeah. No. I know. What? No, 100%. No, I'm not saying anything I feel is correct.
I guess. I don't know. I wouldn't have a problem if somebody was bisexual because
If someone didn't tell me when we started dating, though,
If you
that
didn't
would
tell
piss the
me
fuck off.
beforehand and I found out later, then I feel like you a sneaky ass bitch because why you didn't tell me that?
I do have something that we could segue into, but I don't know if I want to leave it in.
Okay.
Okay.
Or are you gonna?
It's a little touchy.
Okay.
So, I just saw this.
We live.
Yeah. Okay, I know someone
Okay.
who has. Okay.
Okay.
We'll talk about it, but we just won't. We'll see.
Okay.
Like we know, or I know people who have HIV, right?
Okay.
But they're undetectable and they cannot transmit it
Mm-hmm.
because they're on things and whatever, and they can't, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's a huge debate. I just saw somebody I know went on a podcast
Mm-hmm.
and they slept with someone and the person was like, do you have HIV? And they were like, yeah. And the guy was like, what the fuck? You gave it to me. And he's like, no, like you can't get it. Like, even if I sliced myself open and we transfer blood, like you can't get it
Mm-hmm.
because of whatever medications or whatever it is, right?
Mm.
And it opened the conversation of, do I have to tell you? Right. But it's like, because you can't ever get it.
As long as you're on this prep, as long as you're on this
It's
drug,
not PrEP. I don't know what it is, but
whatever it is, though, like as long
Yeah.
as you're on this drug, I can't get it. But
and that person was like, I
what
feel
if
like
you
I
run
shouldn't
out of
have
that
to.
shit? I feel like that's bullshit.
Yeah.
I feel like if you have HIV, you have to tell me that. Now you can also make sure that you follow that with the fact that I'm on these drugs and this is what it does to me, and blah, blah, blah. But you have to tell somebody if you have.
That's kind of how I feel.
Like, that's crazy to not tell nobody and to
Yeah.
just continue going around with people.
And like, if we're gonna like date and stuff, I also feel like you should also tell me like your whole STI history, like things like that.
I feel like if you have
If we're
if you have something like
partners,
that, I feel like you should want to tell somebody that.
No, so the thing was like I shouldn't have to tell you because
you are on this thing that makes it not transmittable.
yeah,
okay,
like
that's fine.
and it sets a precedent that like you think I'm dirty or you think this thing, which is not true because none of that can be transmitted. And so even having it doesn't make you dirty. It just like reinforces the stereotype. It's like people don't want to touch them anymore and they don't want to be with them. You know what I mean?
But then what you gonna do? What you think I'm gonna do when I find out later down the road?
Yeah.
Like, what happens if there's like a fucking weird mutation and like the drugs you have no longer work, and then I catch it from you, and then I go and you gotta get tested, and I find that I got it, and I go, why the fuck do I have it when you're the only person I've been with for the last 10 years, and then you tell me that you had this whole time?
Yeah.
Bitch, I'll kill you.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Okay. So I guess I feel the same, but it's such a touchy thing.
And I feel like that shit's so lame. I feel like, bro, man, I don't know, man. Maybe this is fucking stupid, whatever like that. But I feel like people, I'm about to get in my Trisha bag. I feel like people need to be more open about what they do and don't have, or what they did or did not have,
So
as far
Trisha
as like
Paytas
sexual history goes, bro. Because like, bro, let's be real, dog. Like, a lot of this shit is so easy to catch now. People think that like catching HIV is just like a gay thing. Nigga, in today's age, 2024, you are more likely to catch HIV and AIDS from heterosexual sex than same sex. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers be having
all type
of shit. Like, 1 in 3 people got herpes. Like, fucking chlamydia is everywhere. Gonorrhea is everywhere. Like, niggas be catching shit off of toilet seats, bro. Like, it's this whole, like,
there was
you
a
gotta
thing at the gym where people were catching fucking like something. I can't remember which STD it was, but people were catching shit at the gym.
Getting crabs. Like, niggas doing deadlifts getting crabs, bro.
Oh my.
Like, what the fuck, nigga?
Yeah.
Imagine you go do a squat and you sit your ass down on the motherfucking, what's the little cushiony bench and shit, and then you go home and your asshole itching. You go to the doctor and now you got crabs and your shit's little white crabs all on your booty hole. Every time you shit, it's crabs floating in your water.
Oh no.
So I mean, I don't know, man. Like, I just feel like, bro, that shit.
Yeah, I think.
And I understand. I understand. I understand niggas be like, oh, like people gonna think I'm dirty or blah blah blah. But like,
I think the more we talk about it,
the less stigma goes around it, bro. Yeah. Like, it's not that serious. It's like a serious thing. If you got herpes, I don't know what the fuck to tell you, bro.
No, but I think even herpes now, there's like medication where it's like undetectable and untransmittable. I think STIs have just changed so much.
Yeah. And
we're still just like stuck on the old, like, it's a death sentence.
Yeah.
People are living their whole regular lives and never infecting anyone else.
I think Magic Johnson's still alive, bro.
Money can do a lot for you.
Money can do a lot.
Anyway, yeah, sorry, that just made me think of that because we were talking about like what should you and shouldn't you tell someone.
Yeah. No, I feel like just being open about that shit is whatever. I don't know.
Yeah. Moving on.
We was on that for a minute. I'm sorry, guys. Excuse me. Speaking of sex.
Oh. Okay, I love that segue.
There's been deep fakes coming out about Kamala. Have you seen them?
Okay, I've only seen like her people make their fake baddie photos of her when she was younger, because apparently she was, right? Mm-hmm. She was like bopping. No, bop is now a bad word, right?
Bop?
Yeah, I heard people call people a bop.
That's a bad word?
Yeah, I just heard that somebody was saying,
I mean, niggas been calling people bops since like 2010.
Okay, I only knew about baby bop, but like, I don't know. And then like when people
it's
say...
It's not the same bop, honey. I can guarantee you
I
that.
gathered now. But people were saying like thoughtin' and bopping. But she was just bopping like being a girl. Being a hottie yaddy.
She's out here in the streets. You know, she used to date Montel Williams. Like the show, like the bald guy back in the 90s, yeah.
She was spanking on Montel while I was watching Montel.
When we was watching Montel, when we was in elementary school, she was getting clapped by that nigga.
Shut the fuck.
The next president of the United States used to fuck Montel Williams. Sit on that.
Goals.
Like she used to sit on him.
Goals. He was so hot. One of my gay awakenings. I would watch like Jerry Springer, Maury, and Montel.
Who else was your gay awakening?
I had a few. Dwayne The Rock Johnson,
Okay.
obviously. My high school grade 8, what the fuck? My grade 8 teacher, Mr. D. Tomasis.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I maybe shouldn't have said his last name.
Whatever, fuck him.
I wanted to. I had like a gay awake. Oh, the underwear section in Walmart.
Well, that's all gays. We all live that. That's
the way we used to like walk like through the aisle. Your mom's like in the other aisle looking at bras, and you're like, I'm just gonna mosey on down here. And you walk to that section, you look at the naked man's bulge on the fucking picture.
You just
get my little baby carrot perked right up.
Some of them was selling them draws.
They're hot.
Some of them, I think they made them smaller now. I think they know what happened. Because a lot of them used to have that.
No, but I feel
used
like
to have
maybe,
a thickness in some of them draws.
I feel like we thought that because we were just so horned up, and that was like the only experience we'd get.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Damn, we were just virgins.
Yeah, yeah. My other gay awakenings though were like girls that like. I was like, God, I want to be you. Like, oh fuck, I'm gay.
Oh, because you wanted to be
like Shigo from Kim Possible, China, from wrestling,
yeah.
And then who was the girl who was like, Xena the Warrior Princess?
What was it? What's the noise?
She would be like, she had like a call.
Okay.
Yeah, I lived for her. Like Megan Fox, like all the Sailor Mars, like all my favorite people were like long dark haired girls. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Who was your gay awakening?
I can't remember. I know I used to like a couple of wrestlers back then.
Mm-hmm. Wrestling was like such a gateway. It's like, I'm a man, I like to watch wrestling.
Like,
meanwhile,
all these niggas is naked.
Yeah,
all they got is just like
so
shorts on. You feel me?
Oh yes.
Kurt Angle had a fat ass back then.
Oh my god, I forgot about him.
He's ugly in the face, but he had them cakes on him back then. The big gammers. But yeah, like some wrestlers, fucking the underwear section, obviously. I don't know. I just always like boys.
Yeah, true. It's not like you were like, I like girls. Wait, do I?
No, I had a little second.
Oh, where you thought you liked girls?
Yeah.
Wait, when did you go like, wait a fucking minute?
I think around middle school is when it started to kind of like go full throttle because you're going through puberty.
Yeah.
And I had a really huge crush on this boy named Cody.
How did you differentiate though? Oh, but you knew what gay was though, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Because I just kept being like, wow, I love hanging out with these guys. Like, they must want to be best friends.
I knew gay in the sense that like there were boys that acted like feminine. And I was like, well,
You're not.
I wasn't like that completely, but I also really, really, really wanted to kiss Cody a lot. Like so
Cody?
bad. His name was Cody. He was a little skater boy, a little blonde, swoop in the front.
Mine was a Cody too.
Oh my god!
Blonde.
What the fuck?
Blonde, blue eyes. He was 100 feet tall.
Yeah, Cody had. He was one of those like surfer looking. He had the shell necklace.
Yes.
With the Hollister shirt and shit.
I had that. I wore that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Him, and then there was this other boy back in like 6th grade, 7th grade. His name was DeAndre. He lived around the corner from my house, actually. We hung out a few times. I don't know what he was. I thought he might have been like black and Latino, something like that. But he was gorgeous. He was gorgeous back then, yeah. But yeah,
so Kamala's deep fakes.
Her deep fakes, yeah. A lot of those pictures and shit have been coming out about her ever since this whole like voting election thing's coming out. I feel like I'm not surprised by that though, because people hate women.
Yeah, oh yeah, they did it to Pokimane too. Like she had to literally hire people to take care of it because people were making those.
It didn't surprise me, but I think a lot of niggas are trying to like use that as like that because a lot of motherfuckers is like don't vote for her or don't vote period or shit like that, and like they kind of trying to use that to kind of be like don't like use that as fuel because she was the whore, so don't vote for a whore. But they also say like don't vote period.
What?
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get you niggas that be out here. Let's talk about it. I don't get you niggas out here talking about don't vote. Your vote not gonna make a difference. Why would you vote for somebody who's supporting? Can you say the G word on here?
Oh no.
Finified, huh?
Mass murder. You can say that.
Oh yeah,
but you can't say the G
yeah,
one.
yeah. Well, the G no. Okay,
Yeah.
people that support the G no, blah blah blah. I just feel like that's stupid because our only other option is Trumpito.
Yeah, and like, let's be so real. If you care about anybody, it's not even like if you care about gay people or black people. Okay,
You love yourself.
Your grandparents,
Yeah,
because they're gonna take away from people who are retired, veterans, like all this stuff. Like, people are just so they don't understand. Like, I'm not even from this country, and I understand more than you. Get a grip. Get a fucking grip. Did you see that Trump used a fake AI version of Taylor Swift?
The Swifties for Trump.
Yes.
Isn't that so embarrassing?
It's so embarrassing because she's publicly denounced the fuck out of him.
Isn't that so embarrassing?
Yeah.
Bro, that's another reason too why I'm afraid for this AI shit. I hate to sound like the old nigga. Like how our parents used to be like, the internet's gonna end the world. We like, shut up. It's just fucking MySpace. But it's like, I don't know, man. You gotta get this AI shit under control because a lot of people be falling for some bullshit.
Yeah.
A lot.
I know
you.
Everything you see now, you have to be like, wait, is this AI?
You have to double check. You gotta watch the hands and see if the picture real. But the fact that they can like do deep
Audio.
yeah, like voiceovers and shit like that, some shit that you don't even know is like real or not.
Yeah.
And how do you fact check that for real?
You literally can't. They just have like a click this button if what you're uploading is AI. If I'm uploading a deep fake, I'm not fucking putting that it's AI.
And then my thing too is that like to catch AI on these like social media accounts, they're using AI to catch the AI. So it's like, how does the AI know that this is AI? And like, how do you know that AI is not gonna make the real fake?
It's all so confusing.
You know what I'm saying? It's just scary, dog.
That's hell.
It's fuck. And as time goes on, the shit gets smarter and smarter, and it just more and more shit that it can do. Like, I saw this fucking video a while back ago. There was like a fake movie trailer or some shit like that of like these like close up scenes of like this water and like these people like walking, like they're having conversations, and it just looked like a real thing, nigga. It was a fucking AI. Like, it was AI generated video.
Yeah. They're doing it with music videos for like Blackpink because like they don't put anything out.
I was like, that's funny as hell.
Yeah,
and I'll push it out.
That one I support. Like, I'll take it.
I mean, that's probably all you gonna get for real.
Yeah,
that's just so scary though, eh?
Totally.
We were talking we was talking yesterday about how slick police being out here.
I'm so sick of you, especially the people in, what do you call the Detroit police? DPD. Get
Detroit
DP'd. Y'all are pissing me off.
That's crazy.
Pissing me the fuck off, okay? I just left a town where the fucking police were literal psychos who would pull you over for going like 5 over, pull you over for literally anything because they have a quota. They literally ride your dick so hard. I come over here to the US of A, and now these bitches are cosplaying as construction workers. Let's fucking talk about it. These police are literally putting on construction uniforms with fucking speed bitches. What do you call those?
Speed, the radars?
Yeah, radars.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm driving by now, and I don't want to hear no fucking shit about just go the speed limit. Literally.
Shut your lame ass up.
Literally.
Shut the fuck up.
Get the fuck out of my face.
The speed limit is a suggestion, you bitch ass nigga. This is Detroit.
And like, I'm not talking about going like 20 over. I'm talking like 5 over. Okay. Or 10 or 15. But like, it just pisses me off that like they would I should sue you for lying, false advertising, fraud. What do you call it when someone cosplays as somebody and you can like sue them? Like if I pretended I was somebody in your life, you could sue me for it?
Something infringement.
Yeah, I don't know.
Copyright.
But I should be able to do copyright is crazy.
Identity theft.
You're just lying ass bitch.
I don't know if that works though.
No, lying ass bitch. You're defrauding me, and you're dressing up as a fucking construction worker, and then what? You're just gonna rip your shit off and then go pull me over? I don't believe you now either. So now I'm fleeing police.
That shit's so bold too, because out here we have this thing called not M dot. No, it is M dot. Where like if you pop a tire or you run out of gas or some shit like that, like there's like a state funded like service that these people literally just drive the highway all day and just check on people on sides of the road. They give you a little bit of gas to go up the street. They'll like help you change your tire or shit like this, and it's all free.
It's so great.
So it's like, here you thinking this is M dot on the side of the fucking road, and it's the police.
Now I'm arrested. No, that I just can't even believe. When I saw that, I was like, you have got to be kidding me.
And then these niggas talking about they partnering up with Ford to do the to track to send your mileage or how fast you going to the fucking police if you going too fast.
They will, yeah. Ford is developing technology that will send your traffic violations to police. You're sick. You're sick. You're a hater. You're embarrassing. I'm never buying a Ford.
And furthermore,
I don't even know what Ford owns.
And furthermore, bitch, get your own sauce because Progressive did that shit years ago.
Oh, really?
The little snapshot thing. Progressive got this thing that if you opt into it before you start your service or even during your service, you can get this little like thing that you put attached to your car in the inside, and it tracks how fast you're going, if you do like hard brakes, hard turns, all that shit like that. Because if you're a good driver, they will lower your rate.
Oh.
They can track what you're doing. If you're going too crazy, they'll up your shit. If you're a good driver, like old people do it because they don't fucking speed, so they'll do that and they'll get a cheaper rate. Bitch, why you trying to be progressive?
Don't piss me off. So now I'm just like, what, waiting to get tickets in the mail? You bitch, I own a Subaru.
And it's like, bro, y'all already... yeah,
Sorry,
right?
I just punched the fuck out of this mic.
And it's like, bro, y'all already got the cameras at the intersections that catch motherfuckers' license plate when they pass the light or they going too fast. Why y'all need all this extra shit for?
Your speed limits out here are so much faster than ours.
Oh, substantially. I hated driving over there.
And I get it now because I would always be like, I mean, like, you don't need to go as fast. I don't understand why you want to go that fast on a residential road. Like, that really makes no sense. I'm like, you're reckless. Boy, the residential roads out here are like 80 kilometers per hour, which is like 50 something, 60 something here. I don't know. 70 something. Like, these roads,
like the main roads are like 45, 50.
That's so crazy to me. Every time I go to the store by myself, I'm like, I am like literally going 40 and bitches are passing me and I'm like, I'm speeding.
Because hurry up.
No, I can't even believe your residential roads are so fast here.
And it's so funny too because there's like, to even go back to like the speeding shit, there's the speed that you do when the police are around, and then there's the like community speed. There's
no, totally.
Things.
And
because people drive slow as fuck out in like Rochester Hills, sure. Like the richer areas, they follow like the speed limit. They go up a little bit. Out here, nigga, if you in the way, move.
People are flying. And I've even noticed like the police speed is still above, like for pedestrians when there's a police around, like is still above the speed limit.
So what?
Like if a police is around, people are still going above the speed limit.
People do 5 over in front of the police because most cops will not get you over 5 over.
I'm literally going 5 under. I'm like, this is so fast. I'm going too fast. I can't even see. Like, this road here is so scary to even go the speed limit on because there's so many kids.
Oh yeah, no, I don't go fast up here because them little badass kids up the street keep hopping out in the road. Yeah. One of them little motherfuckers, I was gonna say something. I was like, no, it ain't that big of a deal. One of them little bastards fucking was shooting at me with a water gun as I drove past, and it almost hit me. It went on the windshield. You little motherfucker.
But if I whoop your kid, then I'm wrong.
You lucky your mom and your daddy was outside because I don't want no motherfucking smoke with that. I don't know these people over here like that.
I would take a water bottle out of that thing and bing that off his head since we're throwing water, ho.
You just threw some water
like
on
8.
me?
I'm like,
and I had just got off work. I said, I'm about to kick a kid ass.
Yeah. I would be shocked.
What the fuck, bro?
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna mail Edmon, and that's why I didn't do nothing. You know, that's why I was like, you know what? He's a kid. Like, you know, I also thought too. I was like, if he would have sprayed me, it would have been funny for me to be like the cool neighbor and be like, okay, I got you next time. We go buy a water hose.
Stop,
and then we just have like a water hose off. Like every time I come home from work, I have to do a drive by real quick.
Bing, bing, bing.
Yeah, I caught you lacking, homie.
That
you know
would
what I'm saying?
be
Shit
really
like
funny.
that. Hey, Scooby,
Puppy boy.
stop.
Okay. That is funny. No. Oh God, here we go.
No, you can't come up here, bro. Watch out, man. Go lay down.
There's too much stuff over here.
Go lay down. I don't care nothing about that. Go lay down.
Puppy, puppy, puppy.
Hey. Go lay down.
Go in your bed. Back in your bed. I love you. Back in your bed.
You listen, my nigga. You not going outside.
He wants to.
You not eating.
Be a part of this.
You not getting water. You not coming
so
on the
bad.
couch. You about to go lay down. Did you just eat a piece of paper in front of me?
Nah, it's fucking dog, bro.
Like, what are you doing?
He's so much.
For no fucking reason. You so fucking like extra.
Anyway.
Big Lotto came out with that album.
I don't give
recently.
an actual. We don't even need to talk about this. I don't mean this disrespectfully. I don't care about anything she does. Her and her diaper booty. I don't care.
Because why is it? Why it look
It's
like
really
that?
wild.
I listened to the album, and it's not
Okay.
as bad as I thought it was gonna be, but it's not good.
Her and
but
Ice
a lot
Spice
of
are
her-
arguing all the time. I couldn't. Who gives a fuck about what either of them have to say? Now, who cares about what I have to say? But I just like.
First
can't
of all,
even believe
what are y'all upset about? Number one. Number two.
You and poopy pants, diaper booty and poopy pants. Like I can't.
Like, what are y'all mad about? Why is this conversation going on for so long? And if y'all this mad at each other that y'all be
Fight.
how y'all be rapping about each other on these songs,
Fight.
go punch that bitch. I was thinking about this earlier, right? Hear me out. If you got beef with somebody as a rapper or a celebrity or something like that with another, let me back up a little bit. If you as a celebrity or a rapper have beef with another celebrity or rapper and y'all haven't duked it out yet, y'all pussy. Let me tell you why. Because y'all have the money and the resources to set up the private melee.
Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't be shit, and y'all supposed to be street bitches too. It wouldn't be shit for you to call up her people or you call her directly, be like, hey bitch, we gonna set up this 3:00 at this little warehouse, no phones, no people jumping in, none of that. We gonna have security outside in case it get crazy, no guns through the door, none of that. You can have your people watch you, I'm gonna have my people watching me, and then me and you gonna scrap it out, may the best bitch win.
Yeah.
We gonna go out the back door in case of some cameras, and so we don't get, they don't see you lumped up and fucked up, and that's the end of it.
There's just no need. Like, okay, you get one song to clown somebody or to call somebody out. Maybe you didn't say them by name, okay? You get one. If you need to do another one, fight. I don't give a fuck anymore. I don't care. Fight.
All the fucking sneak dissing is so lame to me, and that's why I said if I was a celebrity, I can't be no celebrity. I can't be famous because that's the type of shit I'm on, bitch. If me and another TikToker got an issue and that bitch from out here, meet me at the rec center up the street.
Oh, I'm doing what happened at the Met with Cardi and Nicki. I actually don't care where we are.
No.
Oh, I just
Fuck
saw
all
you,
that.
bitch. I'm chucking my shoe.
No. I'm not doing that because of
I'm
endorsement
doing that.
deals, sponsorships, all that shit go out the window, especially when you black. That shit go out the window once you get violent and shit like that. Both of them bitches lost a lot of money because of that. So that's what I'm saying.
they're all right.
Set up y'all supposed to be these ghetto hood bitches with these ghetto hood morals and these ghetto hood ass upbringings, bitch. Set up the private melee like we do in the hood. And then just get it on, bitch. The fuck you talking about? Put on some boxing gloves if you don't want bruises and scratches and all that shit. Like, there's ways around being able to fight the bitch you don't like. You bitches is just soft.
I just can't stand it. Like, I genuinely don't care about musical beefs. I like. Am I watching a musical that you just broke out in song about this? Like, what am I doing? I don't watch musicals for a reason because it's so fucking corny to me that you just like feel this passionately. You got to bust out into song. That's what this feels like. You sat there and you wrote out your lyrics about how much you dislike this person. Bitch, go punch that person in the face.
I guess I got a different feeling. I like it because I'm a fan of rap and like that's a part of it, like the rap beefs and like
I'm a fan of
I'm make a
fighting.
song about you. I'm make a song about you. We gonna go back and forth, but like once some of these people be talking crazy on these songs,
You got one.
in the sense that like back in the early 2000s, if you would have said some shit like this to about another motherfucker, Remy Ma's gonna cut you, right? Like Foxy Brown beating the shit out of you.
that's what I'm saying, you
Jay-Z
get one.
stabbing you in the club. Like
That's what I'm saying. You get one, okay? You get one go at me and I get one go at you back. You better say what you got to say in your first song because if you got to write another one, I'm just going to sock you in your shit. You had one. You didn't do your big one in that one? All right, bitch, I'm lumping you up.
You just get one. Don't
You
say
get one.
shit else about it.
No. You couldn't do it the first time? Move on. Because I'm going to smack the fuck out of you. I don't know. I think it's rap beefs, all the beefs. Beefing is stupid. Just fucking fight.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, if y'all not gonna fight, like, what the fuck is this whole thing
Why are
about?
you that mad? You brought out your pen and paper?
Like, bitch, if you're not gonna give up, it's my like. If you're not gonna give up, and we just gonna be going back and forth over like songs,
then you owe me royalties
for the year, bitch. Give me a portion of the song,
bitch. Drake needs to invoice Kendrick.
My fucking god! You said Drake need to invoice Kendrick
because Kendrick made a lot of money off of Drake. If I was Drake, bitch, I'd send an invoice.
Kendrick made a lot.
You're using my likeness at this point, and I am not Team Drake about it. But bitch, you used my likeness too hard and ate me up, bitch. You owe me some money.
But even with that, I feel like Kendrick was ready to take it to the fisticuffs.
I wish I could have seen that. See, I would have liked that. I like action.
I think Drake would have whooped his ass too. Or what? I think Kendrick would have whooped his ass too.
Drake would have been in that ass, but different.
Whoa. He would have pinned him down.
And just been like.
Anyway, back to the Lotto shit. I said that because what do you think about like the rap girlies nowadays, right? Like there's
who are they, would you say?
Well, that's up to you to figure. That's just your interpretation.
With all due respect, please, okay, please, I'm begging you. Don't. Come for me. I'm begging.
Careful. Careful. I know what you're about to say. Careful. You better, bitch. You think
saw what happened to people.
You think about these fucking words before you finish talking, because I can't save you if you say it the wrong way.
Personally, me.
Because
I like these people.
Mm-hmm.
I do. I like Megan as a person, right? I love Nicki as a human. A lot of people don't, which I don't get. I think she's so fucking funny and unhinged, and I love that about her.
Nicki's a bad person behind in the back.
Well, and I can't save you now from what you've done that you can't undo.
I said it with my whole chest. Nicki Minaj is a shitty person. Her fucking brother is a pedophile that she fucking helped out. Her man is on the sex offender list. Is he sex offender list? Is he on the sex offender list?
I don't know if he registered.
I don't think he's registered.
No, I think
I'll take that back.
No, I think he did, right? Because he can't go to certain concerts or something? Because they're going to be kids?
That nigga can't go to concerts because he got a charge with a kid. And I understand that it was that he was 17 and she was 15. Whatever the fuck it is like that. Whatever.
I like Nicki Minaj, like, I think she's just
funny.
Really funny. Yes.
She's funny, but she's a mean girl. She don't usher in nobody the fuck else. Like, she's kind of like, I don't know, whatever.
I
think she's funny. I think I would love for her to be the host on like the Housewives and shit like that.
Really good.
But we got to be real about her being a fucking terrible person.
Messy. She's messy. And I that's what I love so much about her. And I think she's probably the best mom because she's so goofy and like theatrical. Because she was a theater
as a
kid,
mom,
right?
yeah.
And I've always loved her like.
But she also giggled in that video when Lil Wayne was talking about how he got that little boy, a grown ass woman, to fuck him when he was a kid.
Okay, I don't know anything about Lil Wayne other than
because I saw that video and she
smelly.
Giggled, which is really weird because then your brother went out and fucked another kid and you sat there and got him out of prison.
Okay, yeah, it's
which
horrible.
Is weird because I don't fucking like pedophiles.
Horrible. I mean, me either.
It's weird.
Don't look at me
it's
like
weird.
That.
No, I'm not saying you.
You're like,
I'm just
like
saying.
pedophiles.
I'm just saying it's weird, bro. Like that's weird. She's weird.
I think she's funny. Okay, that's what I'm saying.
She's funny. She's also fucking weird. Drake is he makes great music.
That's not true.
Drake, bullshit.
What did he make that's good besides
Drake,
that one album?
A lot of his hits are fucking slappers, okay? Him and 21 Savage is an iconic duo. Him and Future were an iconic duo. He's made some incredible fucking music. He's also a fucking weirdo. Two things can be true at the same time.
Okay.
He likes kids and he makes great music. Two things can be true.
Okay. Yeah. I like I said, I like Nicki.
Go ahead.
I don't like her. Not that I don't like her music. It's just like, that doesn't like, I won't turn it off, but I'm not like standing.
I think Nicki was better.
Yeah, I mean, nothing personally I think will ever be as iconic as that Monster verse. I think she got on someone else's song and completely fucking ate them all up. And
that was a pivotal moment.
And I still know every single word because like that bitch ate that up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So,
and a lot of you bitches are her sons.
But like 100%.
100%. You can never take away.
No, you have to respect.
You have to.
What she's done.
Have to.
100%. And then like Meg, like I think she's so fucking funny. I love her little vlogs, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Her music to me is not. It's all the same. It's like if you just took out the silence between tracks, like it would just be one big track.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't really care about the music, but again, I love her. I honestly think Doja's like low key like the best one.
I think that
as like an overall everything.
I think that Doja. Excuse me, I had to burp.
You don't say. I didn't notice.
Excuse me. Do you know that people do not count Doja as a rapper?
I see all the
she's
time.
A pop artist.
It's because she can sing. She is so like multi-talented.
Mm-hmm.
Like she is so good at everything that she does, and everything she does is so like it's almost like she's a perfectionist and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe people just need to like word it different, or they're just being haters. Honestly, I wouldn't say she's a rapper. I would say she can fucking rap, but she can. But I would also call her a singer. So I would say she's a rapper, a singer, a dancer, a fashion icon, a little crazy weirdo. But I think that makes her that iconic, because again, you got to be a little kooky to be that iconic. So I know people say, "Oh, she's not a rapper." I would be like, "No, she's not a rapper. She's also this. Like, she's not just a rapper." But
yeah,
I know
that's
people
fine,
say she's
but like
not.
people just downplay her rap abilities.
I think she's.
I think she's sweet as
talented.
hell. I think she cold as fuck.
Yeah, I think she's honestly like for me one of the top. Because then again, like Sexy Red, like she's just a fucking good ass time. And I appreciate what she does and what she is in this space. I actually love it. Because she, I feel like, doesn't take this as serious as all the other rap girlies. This is like till death, like for the other rap girlies. And she's like, bitch, shake some ass. Okay? Have a good time. So I like her for that. But I don't know, for the rap girlies, I feel like who people think are the rap girlies are not who I would consider like the rap girlies.
I agree with that sentiment as well. The people that they like put at the top of like the rap girls is not really up there for me. Like I'm not really a big fan of JT.
But I love JT.
I like JT, but I just heard music's I don't really care for her music that much.
Catch that beat.
I don't like everything that she puts out. I don't like Meg's music at all. But I feel like I can't really take a lot of people's like criticisms or like what they have to say about who's the top rap girl, who's the third, because nobody ever puts Doechii in there, and that's my problem.
Doechii. Oh wait, is that Doja?
What?
Fuck, that was Doja. Doja is so sticky. I said thank you. What does Doechii sing? What song does she have?
She has a song called Nissan Altima right now. That's really good. Wake up, get your cake up, motherfucker, like that shit like that.
Wait, is she the one who's doing like what Azalea Banks did? Is that her?
That song, yeah.
Okay. That's what I know of her. It's just like if Azalea wasn't Azalea, like she would be that right now. High key Azalea Banks is one of the best.
High key,
the highest
of all the keys, hottest fucking take.
She's the Kanye West of women. Rappers.
Not even hottest take. She would be like the top.
Yes.
Has she not been as wild as she was?
Mouth.
If she didn't shut the fuck up and all she did was just rap and make music, she would be number one, bro. Flat. I still think that she's one of the greatest musicians of all time.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Of all time.
She was so like musically, like sonically ahead of the game. Like the way she produced music was ahead of years ahead of the time.
A decade before its time.
Now it's happening.
Yeah.
Her lyricism was insane. Still to this day, if you listen to some old songs, you're like, oh, I just caught that.
Bro, she was spitting.
And the way she would rip bitches apart was so unique that I still feel like these girls who are rapping and guys who are rapping can't even hold a candle to the way she could lyrically tear you apart.
Literally.
Beautifully. I really think she's one of the greatest of all time, but that's a can you separate the art from the artist type thing.
Yeah.
Like Kanye.
Unfortunately.
Kanye was one of the greatest of all time. Not anymore. His music is kind of like
that's because of the whippets.
Damn. I think and a lot of it was like he used to, I feel like, value art more than he maybe does now. I think his art was bigger than who he was, and now I think once he said he was a god, I think his art took a turn. Like the art was what spoke, and now I think he wants to be what speaks. So I think that really fucked a lot up.
Yeah. I mean, also, too, I don't think that he might not have that same drive no more because he, like, back then he had to, like, prove a point to people that he could be these things and do these things. And then once he obtained those things, and he's just like, now he's just here floating off of vibes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I think the greatest in the game are not who people place, like you said.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anywho, we're going to get into, I don't know how long we've been going. Honestly, it don't pop up there.
You didn't ever press record, eh? It's okay. We can download the VOD.
Oh, it's up top up there.
No, it says, yeah, but we didn't record it.
No, we didn't. But we got the VOD, though. I can just take it out. Yeah. Sorry. Anyhow, we are going to get into the segment of the show that we like to call What's on Your Heart.
Yes.
It's where you can write into...
I mean, technically we should be doing it on the Emmizzie account, but for now we'll just do it on mine.
His Instagram account. And you can ask him for any advice, or if you have any questions for us that you want us to answer, we'll
always put it out on Tuesday, the day before we're going to go live. So it's like there'll be a question thing in my story on Instagram.
And so you can go in there and do what it is that you want to do. If you want to say something or you want to go into something, we'll go into that. Today we have a write-in, I think. Do we?
Yes. Well, we have 2 that I think we can choose from. Or we could do both. It doesn't really matter.
Okay.
So I picked 2. If I didn't pick you, it's because you're a whack bitch. No, I'm just kidding.
That's crazy.
Okay, we're going to choose first. I don't know if people want me to say who said it, so I guess I won't say who said it.
Yeah, I feel like don't. Yeah.
This individual is in the chat. Said, how can I tell someone I'm not interested in, like I'm not trying to date you, but we can totally be friends? I think you lie and say that you're like, you just lie. Like I'm not in that position right now. Like I'm also like a liar, but a bad one. But I've just got a lot going on. No, would you say correctly? Would you really tell them?
Yes, because I've been in this situation before where there was this dude that liked me, but I didn't like him the way that he liked me. And I tried to lie and be like, oh, not right now. But that kept him around.
Oh, because they're like waiting.
Because they're like, oh, there's an opportunity, but just not in this moment. And then when you pop
out with someone else, it's like, oh, God.
Yeah, so I think it's just best for you to just be like, hey, I don't really like feel you that way. Bestie. I think that we would just be better if we got a friend zone a nigga.
Yeah.
You got a friend zone a nigga with the expectation that the nigga probably won't even want to be around no more, because once you friend zone some people, they just be like,
yeah, I don't know. I ghost people. It's so bad. It's literally the worst thing.
Do not ghost this person. It's so
no. It's literally the worst thing you can do is ghost somebody. I can't even count how many people I ghosted because I just didn't want to like let them down. Ghosting is still letting them down. I literally would just like not speak to them anymore.
I don't understand what the problem is with just like clear communication and just telling people how you feel, bro.
No, I'm good at that now.
Like, what's the issue with because even like this person asking the question about like how to do it, it's just like, you know how to do it, you just don't want to do it. You asking us how to do it because you want us to give you some roundabout way to do it when you know damn well all you gotta do is just be upfront and just straight. But
what should they say?
I don't feel the same way about you that you feel about me. I don't want to date you. You're a munch. Yeah. So you know, I was playing. No, just be like, bro, I just don't see you that way. Like, I think you're an awesome friend. I think you would be great to be friends with.
But then it's like, what if they're like, well, but what is it then? Like, what's not clicking? You know what I mean?
Then you tell them. I just believe in being honest, bro. Like, if I was to try to date somebody and they're like, yeah, I don't really feel that it's like the way like you feel for me, I wouldn't ask them why. I would just be like, oh, okay. Because then once you start asking why, then you're gonna get your feelings hurt.
You're gonna get your feelings hurt.
And then that's no longer my problem because you asking me what the fuck it is that the issue is.
Oh, no.
And then when I tell you it's because your breath stank and your shoes is lopsided, then I'm the problem. Then I'm the issue, right?
Oh.
Then I'm the drama.
My God. Yeah. 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 I hope that helps. I mean, my answer is ghost him, but
don't listen to him. He on some bullshit.
You won't be coming up on this couch.
You surely will not, and I need you to back up.
Okay, this person says, advice on how you make your marriage work or advice for married people. So for me, I think we always used to be like communication, right? It's still low-key my answer, but I feel like we've had to communicate about some ways more serious stuff this year. A lot more has happened, I feel like, since I moved here than when we weren't living together.
Go. Uh-huh.
And I think the best thing is don't yell at... He just fully covered the camera with his nose. He like put his head up and was like, bitch, end this fucking live. He's so drama.
Yeah. Lay it down.
Is just managing, I guess, like, I don't want to say your temper, but how you speak to each other, because you just don't ever want to yell at each other. We had never argued before I moved here, really.
We didn't yell at no.
No, I know. I'm saying.
Okay, all right. Okay, I'm like, where is this coming from?
No.
Like,
before I moved here, we never really had anything to argue about because our time was always limited together.
Uh-huh.
But now there's things we're living together that we have to actually talk about.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, we're not in a honeymoon every other weekend anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like we can't ever let things get to the point where we would ever yell at each other.
Mm-hmm.
No, we have not yelled at each other. Let me make that clear. But I think that really helps because that does happen, like, with people. You're in a really heated... There's times we totally could have.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? But just allowing the other person to talk, even if you want to cut them off, it's tough for me. Allowing the other person to talk, and honestly, like, saying what you want to say and not even making peace before you go to bed. I know so many people are like, work it out before you go to sleep. I personally don't believe that, but I used to. But I think what's really helped us is those times when we both literally will say all of our feelings. And then the next day we have like a debrief with like tea or coffee. And we're like, okay, so I understand that this is how you felt. And this is where I took it. And then we have to talk the other one down from a ledge.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. For me, it is still communication, but it's definitely like the difference before was we never really had anything to argue or stress about besides we didn't live together. And now there's situations and things that come up that we do have to actually head on talk about. And before we could have, that something could have happened and we could have just like not seen each other for a week or 2 weeks, and now we've moved on. We have to actually communicate,
because I'm gonna wake up and I'm
now.
gonna still be here tomorrow.
Yeah, and it's like you want that to work. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like I used to be the person who's like, no, talk about it now. No, I want to fix this now. But it's like, no, say everything you feel. Go the fuck to sleep. Sometimes you just need to go to bed, especially if you're drunk. Sometimes you just need to go to bed, you know, cry it out and then talk the next day and be like, okay, it's not that deep. But yeah. You, any tips for married couples?
No, I ain't got none.
Damn, he's not invested.
I don't have any. I don't really.
It's different for every marriage.
No, just hot take, man. Not even hot take. This is just how I feel.
Okay.
You can ask him all that. It's fine. Stop fucking asking me how to fix your marriage or what the fuck it is that you want. I'm dead fucking serious. That the number one question I hate when people ask you questions is, what's some advice for marriage? What do you think about how do you make your marriage work? How do you, bitch, I don't have the answers for you. You and the nigga you fucking need to figure it out. What the fuck is you asking me for?
I think
I'm not your dog that's watching y'all argue at the house. I'm not the fly on the wall that listens to y'all while y'all fucking. I'm not the fucking last sip of orange juice that y'all arguing over. I'm not there. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
I think a better way to ask questions would be like, hey, I'm in this situation and I want to communicate this, or I want to talk about this, or he said this to me. Like, I think that's maybe just too broad of a statement.
No, I'm saying stop asking me about niggas that you fucking.
But that's every question. Everyone's going to ask, like, how do I turn someone down? How do I whatever? I feel like that's going to be normal. We're going to get that, of course. People are always going to ask for advice.
I guess so.
I think it's a lot easier to give couple advice than it is to give advice on something else, like in a job or something random that like maybe we don't get because we're not in that situation. I think it's the overall question, how do I make a good marriage? You know what I mean? Or something like that. I think that like people need to be more like,
my advice is,
my husband's this kind of communicator. What should I do to help that?
My advice is for you to just talk to the person that stuck his tongue in your asshole.
But maybe they don't know how. Do you know what I mean? How to communicate something, how to navigate a situation in that relationship.
You clench that hole and let him pop that tongue out.
No.
And then while he still got the doodle residue on the tip of his tongue, you go, hey,
that's
I don't like
helpful.
the way that you talked to me yesterday and it made me feel a certain way. Can we speak about that?
Yeah. And so maybe they're writing in to ask that, like, this happened.
But I didn't need to tell you that, Cheyenne.
Some people
you should have just, you
that.
knew that when he was dicking you down last night.
No, some people need that. How the fuck you want people to fucking write in and ask motherfucking questions, and then they ask a question and you're like, shut the fuck up, bitch, don't ask me that question.
Because I did. I want you to write in questions and ask stuff and ask for advice, but about anything other than your nigga, bitch. The fuck? No, for real though, I don't like when people ask about, because I don't have the answer. Because also too, like, because like you said, everybody's situation is different. Like, communication works for us. Their problem could be that this nigga don't wash his ass.
But
their issue could be that this person.
And so maybe they write that.
This person. Yeah. So I guess do that. Saying. Be more specific.
Be more specific. Be like, he doesn't wash his ass. How do I tell him he stinks? And I'll be like, you tell him, go fucking take a shower, you smelly ass bitch, or I'm gonna leave you, bitch. I'm not babysitting.
I don't like that he let his mama come talk to me any way that he wants to. What do I do? Smack that bitch in her mouth. What? Punch that old bitch in her head.
Because if he doesn't tell you, or if he doesn't tell her, hey, chill out, mom, then you smack her. Like Anna Dimmer Island's mom.
That's a question for you.
What?
Interesting question.
What?
We probably can cut this part out. Whatever. I don't give a fuck.
What?
Just random scenario.
We've said crazy stuff already.
Just random scenario. What do you feel about people who do that though?
What?
Like let's say Dennis talks crazy to me all the time.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you and you don't do nothing about it. And then me and Dennis scrap out. And then me and Dennis get into the fisticuffs. How do you feel about that?
Here's my thing. We wouldn't even get that far.
No, we would never get that far.
No, but I'm saying that it wouldn't get that far. And you're a dumb bitch if you let it get that far. I mean, dumb bitch is the person whose parent is doing that. If you are allowing your parent or your significant other to talk crazy to either, you are wrong. What happens between your mom and your bitch, or your guy and your dad, you are low-key in control of that. If you have a volatile parent who is talking crazy, you need to tell that parent, that is unacceptable. Do not speak to my whoever like that. Maybe you could speak to me about that, but do not disrespect them. In the same way, my significant other does never get... Oh. Bitch, you won't get to fight my dad. Bitch, I'm fighting you.
Bitch, I'll rip every last tooth out of your mouth. You have talk crazy to my father.
You have one time to say something crazy about my parents, and you're you're just...
I'm gonna give you 10 minutes to retract what you just said.
Bye. It's over. That's done. And I also would never let my parent disrespect someone who I want to keep around forever out of respect for my partner. So when people have crazy relationships with people's parents, I'm like,
I don't get it.
I genuinely don't get it.
I never understood it.
And I remember when shit was going down when I first met like part of your family, and you were like, oh, I'm fully prepared to never talk to them again if that's how they're going to treat you. Like, that is, I feel like, how that should be.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I'm not saying just like leave because whatever. Sometimes your parents catch things about your significant other that you don't catch.
Mm-hmm.
Moms know a lot, and they can read people and see them and be like, that bitch is not good for you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? But if they're just like homophobic or just
rude,
possessive,
just
like,
rude
like
or possessive, yeah.
the Italian moms who are in love with their sons, you know what I mean? No bitch is ever going to be good enough type thing. You got to be able to be like, to check your parent and understand when sometimes you got to step back. And same from a relationship.
Because what you always have to understand is that that's your father, not mine.
Yeah. And if you are in a relationship with a disrespectful bitch, that's a choice.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I feel.
Yeah.
Because you got one time to smack on my fucking father. Bitch. Bitch.
He got a lot more air than I do, though. He'll probably kick my ass.
Yeah.
He's 60, but he got the body of a 20-year-old.
Yeah, I feel like he could do it.
He's a fit
You'd have
man.
to get your good punch in.
I got one good one.
Yeah.
I got one good one.
Yeah. He'll leave you winded.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I don't get that. You bitch. People should not be fighting people's parents in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
But like, if you're just Joe Schmo on the street and your dad gets talking next to me and I rock him, you don't get to be mad. And you can be mad because you could have it too.
But anyway, that's the show, guys.
Thanks, guys. Episode 1, season 3.
Mm-hmm.
Hand hearts in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck. Here we go. Episode 1, season 3. Puppy dogs. Wow.
Anywho.
You want to say something to them? Say something right there? Right there? Oh, he said hello, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
He said hi, everyone. Okay,
All right, thank you for watching.
thank you for watching.
Video and audio episodes out every Monday. Live broadcast every Wednesday at 7 p.m. here on Twitch. If you just coming in now and you missed the whole thing,
You missed the whole thing. See you Monday.
you're fucking bad. But we are going to have an after show chat. So you can stick around for that.
Yeah.
Or you can just, if you're coming in now, you can stick around for that. Other than that, thanks.
If you're on YouTube, all the information will be below to where you can see our social medias and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's all I got to say. Love you long time.
Give me some money. Bye.
Okay.